All right, we are live. Here we go. What's up, everybody? This is Normcap coming at you. Special edition pregame for the Apple Cup 2021. I've got my special guest, of course, here. Squabo says. What's up, Squabo?
Yo, it's gonna be a great game, man. I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous that you get to go, man. I'm so excited for you, but
Oh no, no, no!
definitely,
I'm not
man.
going. No, I'm not. I'm not going to the game. I'm watching it with a bunch of family members.
Where are
So
you
I'm gonna,
going?
you
No,
know, I'm with my
why?
cousins.
Why aren't you
Yeah,
going
no,
to
I'm
the
with my
game, man?
cousins now. I should be going, but no. It's a family thing today, so no, we'll be watching on
Okay,
TV along with you guys.
as long as you're with family.
Yeah, that's right. I got my dad over here. Free Bert in the house. Hello. There's my dad.
Kuya, how are you?
Yeah. We are on our way right now. The kids in the back, along with my mom. Can't see them; it's in the dark back there.
That's good.
But you are, you've been doing some amazing stuff with Wazoo this past year, and really before that. But really this year, has really taken off. But so you've been watching obviously these teams, but particularly the Cougars, much more closely than I am, in a much closer level as a fan, but really as a professional. So we have a little bet going on in this game. We'll get to that in a second. But give me your take. I know, of course, you're obviously rooting for the Cougars to win this one, but tell me, what is it that you think makes the Cougars the team most likely to win this game over the Huskies?
Well, no, I think it's going to be a good game, and I think we do have that going for us. So I'm really excited about that. I think what it comes down to, because you guys have a good defense, we have a good offense. Our defense is solid, but our offense is the creme de la creme of the Wazoo Cougars this year, right? So what's going to be so important for us is Jayden de Laura in the spotlight. He's our starting quarterback. How does he perform? He led the Pac-12 in pass yards so far this season. So he's been on a roll. He's been balling out. Even though we have two of the best running backs, I think, at least in the Pac-12, we don't run the ball enough. There's too many games where we give them 10, 11, 12 carries each, and it doesn't allow them to get in a rhythm. So what this game comes down to is the performance of Jayden de Laura. We know the ball is going to be in his hands. In this matchup, Wazoo has the best quarterback. It's not even close. Has the best two running backs, two pass rushers, and two receivers. I think all of those things combined, plus the fact that we have a lot of momentum coming off a huge win over Arizona on senior night. What was it, 44-18 was the final score? Do you remember how much you guys struggled against that team? Was it like 21-16?
Yeah, we barely beat them. Yeah, it was not pretty, but we got it done, but not in any kind of convincing fashion, that's for sure.
Well, and then you guys also lost to Oregon State, who we took care of at home. And so, like, I know A plus B doesn't always equal C, but it's just looking that way just a little bit. Just had to put that out there, scouting report type stuff.
Well, I think back at that Apple Cup we played in Wazoo in the snow, and you guys were heavily favored going into that game because you had Gardner Minshew and all the momentum, and the snow actually, I think, shot you guys in the foot because your own weather did you in because you couldn't get that passing game going. Now we're not going to have any snow this time. It's going to be here, but it is a little bit messy. The rain's lightly falling a little bit, but it's not been as bad as some of the games we've seen in Seattle. But so I don't think weather will be much of a factor. I'm actually thinking, even though you mentioned the quarterback, UW's run defense has been pretty full of a lot of holes, and I think one of the weaknesses, it would be surprising if Wazoo doesn't try to run the ball more, because it reminds me a lot of the Seahawks, where the Seahawks should be running the ball more instead of trying to throw it, and yet they can't seem to commit to that run game. What do you think? You don't think the Cougars are going to try to just run it down the Huskies' throats? You think they're going to be too tempted to go to the air like they always do?
We struggle to establish a consistent run game. Like, we come out and, first of all, our offense is the run and shoot offense, and it's all about wide receivers being on the same page as the quarterback and taking advantage of concepts down the field. The run game, the playbook is extremely limited. I think there were entire games where all we ran was the pistol formation, pretty much the entire game. Pistol and gun switching between them. We never go under center. And because of that, we don't have a lot of downhill runs. We have a lot of like inside zones or, zone plays. We pull some tackles at times, but it's always like 5 linemen. We never use a tight end. Like, we don't have heavy formations, and that's part of the problem. I used to rip my hair out at games because of the fact that there were so many times where I go heavy. We're inside the 5, it's 4th and 1, and we're in pistol. And it's like, I don't understand why we're doing these things. So I think the fact that we have failed to commit to a run game all year long, knowing we have Max Borghi, knowing we have Deion McIntosh, knowing we have Nikhil Watson behind him, who never even gets to see the field. Hopefully next year will be his year. We have the tools. We've had the tools all year, and we've never done it, so I just don't think it'll happen now.
You said earlier, clearly quarterback advantage goes to Wazoo. But there's been a lot of speculation. I mean, maybe this could be the game. Maybe they give Sam Heward a few more touches, which he really hasn't had much of this year. I figure, why not? What they got to lose? I've got a little bit of a connection behind the scenes to wanting to see Sam Heward play. Will he play? And from your standpoint, how would you rather see Dylan Morris, or would you have different feelings if Sam Heward were to play? Any difference between those two quarterbacks from a Wazoo standpoint?
Now, I have not done the entire scouting report on Sam Heward, but I know Dylan Morris is bad. And so for that reason, I'll probably take Dylan Morris. If Heward comes in the game and he gives him a spark, that scares me. We've had backup. We lost to a backup. USC lost Keaton Slovis when they played us. We were up by 21 points early, and then we blow a lead and get blown out in the end to Jackson Dart. So, I'm scared of backup quarterbacks. I'm petrified at this point. If a backup quarterback comes in, wouldn't that be the ultimate way to Coug this game, right, historically? So I just keep the starter in. Let's beat him. Let's beat UW. I need Mountain Dew, and I need steaks for my other bet.
Okay, so we got to wrap this up because I got to get back to my GPS so I don't get lost. So we got to get to our little wager. This is actually, you proposed this wager on text, which is the reason we're even doing this video. You said, hey, Noah, how about we do a little wager on the game? A non-alcoholic beverage. So you proposed the winner, or I should say the loser of this game. Obviously, I'm going for the Huskies. You're going for the Cougs. The loser has to buy the winner a non-alcoholic 12-pack of his choice. And if I understand correctly, you're a big Diet Mountain Dew fan. Is that right?
Low calorie, gets you going, gives you the juice. It's good stuff.
All right. So if you win, I got to buy you a 12-pack of Diet Mountain Dew. If I win, the Cougars somehow find a way, and I assume we're the underdog in this game. So if we pull off the upset and UW wins, you owe me a 12-pack. I was going to say regular Mountain Dew, but I really don't drink Mountain Dew. But I do like myself root beer. Any root beer, 12-pack of any choice, can be bottled, can, whatever. But if I win, plus we'll trash talking bragging rights on a later broadcast.
For sure, for sure. And just for the record, I think we are a 1-point favorite.
Okay, I figured you guys were, but not heavy favorites, but 1-point favorite. We really means, I don't know if college is the same as in pros where the home team gets 3 points automatically, but either way, Cougars favorite. So we'll see what happens, man. But good luck.
Thank you. I think if I'd like to double check the standings, but I'm pretty sure if Oregon State wins and we win, we're all three tied for first place in the North in terms of conference record. That could be a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I know. You guys, unlike the Huskies, you still have something to play for. So no better way to spoil a Cougar season. To play for. So. It'll be fun. We'll definitely be making noise in our cousin's house shortly here. So. All right, man. Well, good luck. Have fun tonight, and we'll connect later in this week. I know we'll be talking Hawks and wrapping up on this game as well. So enjoy it, man. And to the rest of all you guys, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you later. Have a great rest of your guys' weekend.
Go Cougs.
All right, go Huskies and go Hawks. Woo!